I'm not gonna lie. I went and I tried to comb through all my belongings to see if there was like even a sliver of Mary, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
Be in pictures. You're naturally natural.
You guys, so I'm recording now because like what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I went and I tried to comb through all my belongings to see if there was like even a sliver of Mary, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Why? I'll tell y'all why. I mean, this isn't why. I feel good, but like, I was like, let me talk to y'all real quick. Let me put up my hair 1 second. Okay, you guys, hair's up, and let me tell y'all what happened. So, I've been in bed since 9. I woke up around 6 though. And I just was like, I'm supposed to be trying to do this routine, like have a little morning routine, some type of structure. But at the same time, I'm already going without, I'm already making sacrifices here. So if I want to lay in bed a little longer, I'm going to lay in bed a little longer, right? So this is going to be like my full day without. I'm not going to lie. I combed through my thing for like so let me tell you what happened. All right, because nothing even bad happened. Like, I'm not even stressed about it. Nothing. It's just like very interesting. So I haven't been on social media, like scrolling apps, things that will allow me to scroll. So like Instagram and TikTok, I've kind of like tried to stay off of there, right? Because I want to cut down on my screen time, and I really do enjoy taking in long forms of content. So that's kind of like what I try to focus on. Anyways, I decided to get back on TikTok, and I'm not gonna lie, I do check like when people look at my page, because I post, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always kind of interested to see like who is looking at my page, what are they looking at? Go through the people that have looked at my page, and I see my ex's new partner. And like, this isn't like groundbreaking news. This isn't anything. They didn't comment. I don't know. They just probably, maybe my video stumbled across and they're like, oh, she looks familiar, and clicked on my page. It really could have been as simple as that. But literally, the feeling that I had in my body, like, my stomach sank to my ass, okay? My stomach had sank to my ass, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's just like because of the way that I left my life so abruptly in the States. When I get slivers, why is everybody in their mama outside? Like, this is why I be trying to record in the morning. Anyways, as I was saying, I saw that she saw my page, and that's not really any big news or anything like that. I'm not even too aware of like how much she knows about me. Mind you, this is a relationship from like 3 years ago, okay? I haven't talked to Shawty in about 2 years. So like, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but the feeling that I felt so like much anxiety, and then I clicked on her page, right? Because you clicked on my page, so now I'm gonna be nosy, so I'm gonna click on your page. And it was a cute little couples post. It was a cute couples post. I mean, period, boo. Y'all look happy. Y'all look cute. And what sucks about this, I think why my stomach like sank to my ass, it's not because like I have any lingering emotions or feelings. I mean, they were an amazing person. I really don't have many complaints about this person, like none really at all. I feel like the course of our relationship ran the way it was meant to run, and it kind of ended very abruptly and not in the way that I thought, in the way that they thought. Honestly, it was just like I came to come visit Ghana and I decided to stay. And yeah. Anyways, it just drummed up more feelings and emotions for me, because I already kind of struggle with the fact that I kind of like left my life behind in the States so abruptly, and I feel like also like a level of guilt for that, leaving those people, leaving those connections. And yeah, I mean, me and Shawty wasn't in a great space before I left. We were broken up, but like, you know how that be. So it was just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's so interesting to like be on the outside looking in and to see like one of your old partners now in a new relationship. Definitely when you're not salty about it or you don't feel no type of way about it, you're just purely observing. I'm like, huh, like that's so interesting. And I don't know the girl. She seems cool. She has the same name as my dad, so like the same nickname. So that's kind of cool. You know, I trust their judgment, so I really don't think they would pick someone crazy. But then again, you never know. Me personally, I feel like I'm the best that anyone will ever have. So yeah, there's really no way to like get better than me, but that's not even the purpose. It's not even a comparative thing. That happened, and my first response was like, where's the weed? Where's the baby? You know, where is that? I feel anxious. So yeah, oh no, that was so interesting. Last night was cool. I know I like to just puff. I like to feel the smoke come out my mouth. I think I look cute when I smoke. I know that sounds so terrible, but like we're being honest here, right? It's a video diary. I just think it's cute. It's also oral fixation. You know, it's fun. I don't know. My mom came in my room yesterday and she was like, do you think you have autism? I don't know, girl. Maybe. Why don't you get me tested? Why don't you pay? Get me tested. How about that? But if that is the case, you know, it could be a stim for me. Like, I'm stimming, bro. Because I like doing the whole little ghosting. Let me breathe it and suck it back in real quickly. Yeah, so maybe. You guys, I fucking hate when they burn trash here. Like, it's so cancerous and so nasty. I don't really care what's considered cultural or correct here. Like, it's never okay to burn plastic waste. It's insane. I can't even breathe now. Let's take this to the car.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, guys, so I set up in here because they started burning trash outside and I couldn't breathe. And if any smoke is coming into my lungs, it's gonna be the kind that I prefer, bro. Not no fucking microplastics. Are you kidding me? But since we're on the topic, I decided to bring our product of divorce here. This is Bonnie. Anyways, this isn't like a video to like be like, oh, I miss my ex. This isn't what it is. I think this is just the anxiety that I felt from seeing that my ex's partner has looked at my page and seeing that like they have a whole life going on, which I'm so happy about. It's just it just reminds me of like the life that I kind of like left behind very abruptly, and it's sad because I don't really know what could have been. And I'm very happy with the way things have turned out now, but I mean it's good to see that she's happy. And yeah, I don't know if she ever looks. I haven't talked to her in like 2 years, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I think anyways, I don't even know where I was going. I don't be holding on to this bear. You know, like, you gotta keep stuff. This is still a gift at the end of the day, and it's very nice to lay on. So I be keeping it in my bed, not because I miss them or anything. Like, please, don't start that shit. But I think it's just the reason why I went to go look for the weed so quickly. And I was like, oh, I need to record right now. It's just because I need a distraction. And when I think about my past life, the life that I used to live in the States, I do get a lot of anxiety because of the way that I left it. And it's a lot of unfinished business. Sorry, my mom came in here. But I think what stood out to me about this was just like how I was like, ooh, I want to smoke. My anxiety is up. My stomach just sank to my ass and I want to roll up, you know? And I was like, let me grab the camera and talk to distract myself. I also know that oftentimes, you know, when you've been smoking for a while, you have like these recurring thoughts that will pop into your head. And one of those is like my life back in Texas, like what it would be like, and the things that I missed out on, and how I feel like I've abandoned people. But at the same time, it's like I chose myself, so I can't really beat myself up about it, and I can't feel bad about it. Like, that was my decision. I have to lie in that bed, you know. But naturally, and I think this is human, it's just like when you see something that necessarily didn't end on bad terms and you have to walk away from that, you're always going to be left thinking like, damn, like, you know. I'm gonna give some backstory, some creatrix lore. All right, so in Texas, I used to be a real estate agent, and I had a very regular life. I was always a creative, so I still did open mic like every, I think it was like Thursday or something, but I never really delved deep into my creative career. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, like I said before, but I was a real estate agent. I was okay with being like regular. I figured like I'd just be a real estate agent until I get tired of it, or until I graduate college, and then I'd get my teaching certification, and then I'd become a wrestling coach, because I used to wrestle. I wrestled for 5 years. Like, I was really good, by the way. But anyway, yeah, I just had this like life that's so different from the one I'm living now. And it's like, here I'm in Ghana, and I'm like this creative, and I'm from a different country, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not just a regular girl, and I love that. I love that I'm not regular. I love that I'm the weird Southern Texas belle, you know, that can add some variety and some spice to the spaces here. But I don't know. You guys, this isn't even gonna be my first, my only upload for today. I feel like as the day progresses, I'm still gonna want to talk. I need like some distraction. Yesterday, I painted a lamp. Let me show you. So this is a lamp that my little cousin drew on. If you can see, like, you can probably see where they focus. Yeah, you can kind of see where they drew on the lamp. So I just decided to like paint it because it kind of matches the colors of my room, and it's kind of like giving, like, you can't really see it on here, it's cuter in real life. But it's kind of like giving like galaxy. It's cute. Yeah. What about last night? So yeah, that's what I did. I painted. I watched Forrest Gump. This morning, I woke up, I stayed in bed. I woke up around 6, but I stayed in bed till like 9 to record this. Yeah, you know, like, it's so crazy because you realize like how life works and how you can't really control shit. I remember when I first moved to Ghana, my idea was that I was going to like become successful, get clout, become a content creator, acquire all this money, and like fly them to Ghana so we could like live abroad, and like I can save them from Babylon or whatever the fuck, their family situation, all that jazz. And honestly, like, I'm happy. It seems like she saved herself. I don't think that she ever needed saving. You know, they're a very strong person, but even that's interesting. I don't know. I be wondering, like, what do people think when they, like, perceive me off of first rib? So I wonder, like, I don't really care. But I wonder when she looked at my page, like, what did she think? Like, oh, is this her? What is, you know? And I feel like these are all human things for someone to think about. So I don't feel like I'm being weird for talking about it. Because, like, what the fuck? Because it wasn't even like her that looked at my page, it was her girl. And I'm just like, when I clicked on the page, I was like, oh, y'all are so cute. Yeah, y'all look earthy and shit. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But yeah, best of luck to both of them. I wish them so much success. I really do. I don't think she'll ever watch this video, but if you happen to be watching, I'm so proud of you. And I'm always rooting for you, girly, all the time. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, this is like, I'm really gonna have to feel these emotions. I feel like, and it's not even like I'm gonna have to like deal with them. You know, you can just take a hit and you be like, I'm hot. Like, it doesn't even matter, because like literally that's what happens. It's like I'll be like irritated or irritable about something or anxious about something, and I'll take a hit and instantly I'm like, oh, but you're sexy and you're hot and you're cool. And it's just like I low-key need to learn how to do that without like being baked, you know what I'm saying? So I used to do that. I can do that. I know I'm fully capable. It's just like it's a lot easier sometimes just to roll up and put your feelings in a J. It's so easy, but like, what's easy, you know? I can't keep putting this off forever. This morning, I'm not gonna lie, I watched a video by, I think it was like VD333, and it was like how I became a crackhead, or like how I did crack, and his story was like very interesting. I watched part 1 and part 2, and I'm not gonna lie, like watching it, I'm like, weed isn't that bad though. I could be doing crack, but I think that that's the problem. You know, you can't look at other people's situations and think like, well, at least that's not me, because it can be you. And also like, someone's crack is your marijuana, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, like you can't do that right now. It's not like I'm any like, sometimes it's hard to find like a reason other than like for my health. And like, I know it's frying my brain. Like, I know I could be more on it. I'm kind of like bad at remembering names and faces now than I was when I was a kid. I remember everything. Like, when I was younger, I do remember everything, and I don't want to lose my memory. I think that's one of the things that I really do like the most about myself, is the fact that I can remember things. So yeah, like, other than my health, like, I'm just trying to find another reason, because like, I'm sorry, but it's fun to be high sometimes. It'd be fun, bro. Like, y'all ever just smoke a J and listen to the beat just knock ya? To hear the music and like to talk to yourself and have fun. I don't know. I be having fun with myself. You know, I like to dance and things. I can do that. The thing is, like, I've been doing that since I was a kid though, and I wasn't getting high then. So it's like in me to do it sober. And I know it is. It's just like, bro, but it's a comfort thing. It's an addiction. That's what I'm explaining is just addiction, I think. I'm trying to like explain to you guys addiction. Like, basically it's addiction. Like, I don't need it, but like I want it. Yeah, so I'm just trying to like stay on the straight and narrow. I have supportive people. My friend Stephanie, I love you. We've been friends since, bro, 7th grade. She slept and she was like, I'm very proud of you for the tea break. I'm like, okay, so now I gotta keep it going at least a little bit longer. At least a little bit longer. And then with the guy who shared his story time about how he did crack, like, he posted a video 2 weeks ago. This is the last video he had after doing like very like consistent uploads, and his most recent upload was like, I fucked up, I'm sorry. And in the video he's talking about him smoking weed. But like, I'm not one to be suspect, but like, even in the comments they're like, nah, like, homie's showing signs of like relapse. And I was just thinking, like, I could come on here and just like fake this whole thing, But like, what does that give me? Like, what am I gonna gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. And it's definitely not gonna help you guys. So I'm here sitting through it, and I just thought I'd come yap to y'all real quick about that. I feel like that's a normal thing, but it's just like something as small as like just seeing like someone just view your page has got me rolling up. And that just goes to show it's not even like that was a big deal. It's like any minor inconvenience, bro. I swear, like I could have woke up and the water been off and I'm like, time to roll up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to look for other ways to regulate our emotions. And I guess I feel better now talking about it. Would I feel better with a J? Yes! Am I gonna roll up? No. Because I gotta see this through. I'll talk to you guys later.
You're gonna be a big star. Blah, blah, blah.